The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
And Juliet is now playing at the Sydney Lyric Theatre. Everyone that has seen this has walked away.
Oh, yeah.
Well, just in rapture. This is unbelievable performances from some of these crew, and we have two of the best here right now. If you want to go get your tickets, go to annejuliet.com.au. But the magnificent Rob Mills and Lorinda May Merrypor.
Hello.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, you must be wrapped with how things are going.
It's the best.
It is.
It's the best show in the world.
Awesome.
It is the best show in the world.
So it feels good, does it?
Oh, mate, did you go to Taylor Swift concert?
Yeah.
It's that feeling every day.
Come on. It actually is.
It is. It's the same euphoria.
So you're Taylor Swift.
basically.
People are even bringing us
Lorinda.
friendship bracelets at
was
the end of the
gonna
show that
ask
say
about the
Juliet.
bracelet. Really?
Yeah.
No, Lorinda, can I ask you, because the man behind these songs is a man called Max Martin, and I am looking at his catalogue here.
Fascinating.
Insane.
So let's talk about Taylor Swift. He helped write Blank Space, Bad
1989.
Blood,
Yeah, the whole 1989 album.
Shake It Off, some of the biggest hits
Wow.
ever. This guy's behind it. We don't even know what this guy looks like, Lorinda.
Swedish Jesus.
Have you met him?
Genuinely.
Yeah.
He came. He was with us about a year ago for the Melbourne opening week, and he kind of gave us a few notes here and there. It was so kind of surreal, being like, oh, this guy works in the studio with the biggest names in music and pop around the world, he's here.
He wrote Hit Me Baby One More Time, Stronger.
Wow.
He wrote everything for the Backstreet Boys.
Have we got a bit of Kelly Clarkson as well?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Yes,
Top of Act 2.
Since You've Been Gone, it's like one of my favourite Kelly Clarkson songs ever,
me
and it
too.
just sits in the show
Amazing.
so perfectly. That's one of the great things about it, is they've put the songs in such a way that the lyrics feel like they were written for our show. Like, you almost forget they were ever done before.
And did old mate Max, did he
Yeah.
give you any tips on how he does it? Because we've spoken to Ryan Tedder before, and he's kind of spoken about different formulas that you can write songs with. Did Max share anything like that?
Well, I went out for drinks with Max a few times, and one of the things he said is, like, I try and just get the best out of the performer. I try and just get them to be their most truthful version of themselves. He's very good at creating a very comfortable space for people just to be. One of the things he did say was, after I have like a number one hit, I'm not out popping champagne corks and partying like all these new producers. I just get back in the studio the next day and I just get back to work. Like that's his thing.
Yeah.
Even when he was in Melbourne, putting the show on, like helping
Yep.
produce the sound in the theatre, he was still writing songs with Ed Sheeran. Ed was in town, so he's like, "Oh, can I just bring my friend Ed over?" We're like, "Yeah, sure."
Oh.
So Ed came.
Extraordinary.
Ed came and said g'day. Troye Sivan popped in just to say g'day because they were working on some new music.
Well, like 2-3 days ago, he just released Ariana Grande's new album.
Yeah.
He wrote that whole thing
That
with
is
her.
wild, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
This guy's a
He's lovely.
genius.
I need to ask the question. I have a 9-year-old daughter and I haven't been able to get to the show yet, but I do want to go.
You got time.
Can I take her? She's
Yeah.
9. No, I know I'm allowed to take her into
You're
the
her mother.
theatre.
Yeah, you can't.
No,
Yeah.
But she's kind of on that cusp. I mean, she loves to see live theatre, and of course, we went to the Taylor concert, so no doubt she'll love the show. But is it age appropriate?
Yes.
Like,
I would say 8 to 80.
Yeah.
Really?
Everybody can see this
That's
show.
what I wanted to know.
I think any younger than 8, probably not. But like 8 to 80, I would say for this one. It is definitely one for everyone.
And everybody, even the whole audience, gets up and dances by the end of the
That's
show.
me all
So I
over.
think it's so much fun for kids to get to
Yeah,
experience,
great.
especially young girls. I feel like this story just is so inspirational to
So
kids.
Lorinda, you're Juliet.
Yes.
Okay, you are rapping, guys. You're up against Whipper and myself. What are we rapping to again? We're actually rapping to a song that's in... Oh, yes, the Ariana Grande song.
This is in the show.
Yeah, I sing
Okay.
this in the show.
Mashed up with...
Can't feel my face by the weekend.
Which Max also wrote.
Well, I don't want to
Everything.
confuse
Yeah.
you. Please don't start singing the lyrics to this rap tonight when you
Imagine.
Okay, here we
Let's
go,
do
guys.
it. Don't go anywhere. Wrap up of the week. We'll do it next.
Fitzy and Whipper and Kate Ritchie. I love it when you rap battle on Friday. Don't know how much that Whipper weighs. Escalator on at the buffet.
All right,
but-
Fitz, are you
okay,
going to
so-
kick it off?
Yeah, I'll kick it off.
You kick it off and then I'll bring it home.
All right, come on.
All
I need
right, you've
support.
got this, Big Rig.
I need
Here
support
we
from
go.
everyone in the room.
Yeah, you
Let me
do.
hear you. Let me hear you say, "Eel."
No,
Let's
no.
go, Fitzy.
Oh, Oh no, what do we have here? It's Juliet and the old Shakespeare. Thank you for coming, but let's make it clear that you'll be worse off than Van Gogh's ear. How dare you, Lorinda? Look at you go, having a break from old Romeo. She's cunning, adventurous, bold and sneaky. She's basically on an Elizabethan Kentucky. Millsy steps up to play our man William. Chops at his plays like a smooth Brazilian. Disaster calls and you should be forewarned. It's like following a team like Hawthorn. We do love you guys. You're entertainers. You brighten our day like a new set of trainers. Just listen to the fans and all the believers. Nah, stuff it. I'm sick of rapping against overachievers.
I think that's a compliment.
Millsy is like a smooth cut Brazilian.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's true. I haven't grown hair yet. I'm 42 nearly, and I cannot grow hair. It's weird.
my God.
Yeah, it's really
It's
weird.
on your face. You got a bit on your face.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
No, let's just move on from Whip and let's go to Millsy.
That's what I kind of feel like too.
Come on, Whip.
Are we
mate,
really
come on,
doing
Whip.
this?
Come on, Whip.
Okay, I got this,
6,
guys.
7, 8.
Yo, listen up, I got a story to tell about a girl named Juliet, and you know her well. Lorinda May Merrypor, the star of the show, stepping out of Shakespeare, yeah, ready to go. Played in other musicals, yeah, you got the skills, the Sapphires, Carole King giving us the chills. American Idiot, you rocked that scene, but now it's Juliet's turn to live the dream.
Just take a breath, mate. Are you alright? It's a
Now
heart rate.
Rob from Idol, where you first shone bright, to Neighbours and Winners and Losers taking flight. Dancing with the Stars, you own that floor. Host of Young Talent Time, or is that a bit sore? But beyond the stage, his life has been a wild ride. I didn't mention anything about Paris Hilton on the side.
Now, you're about
So
to
I
blow
didn't
up.
He's going to blow a puffer valve.
Now engage to George.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, I think
Or
so.
just a valve?
I think
just
so.
a valve.
I think so.
Do you know, you actually started quite
Oh,
well
we
on
all
that,
start
and
very
then you
well.
just
Yeah, the
started
wheels fell
blowing
off.
up.
Sorry, guys. Who goes first out of you two?
We're going to go together.
Bang! I love that.
Oh, you got, because you...
Okay.
This
Here
is
we go. Here's the show.
Right, here we go.
Here's the show. And Juliet.
Here we go.
Fitzy's telling Kate all the same old stories. Hey, Repeater Pan, like, why are you so boring? Paul Whipper's belt feels like it's gonna explode.
That's why Fitzy calls you the country road toad.
That's not fair. I'm not a toad.
Whipper is the Napland giving you some stress. You're so thick you'd study for a blood test.
What?
Meanwhile, his kids have to help him with spelling. The word is tosser whipper. Must I keep telling?
It's double S, isn't it?
Every day you're splitting your Ralph Lauren trousers. You want your cash like ice cream in the hundreds and thousands. Whipper wears tactics because he's not very tall, so his rap name should be Piggy
Small.
Well, I mean, still sort of 6 foot, 6'1".
In heels.
Yeah, in heels.
And Fitzy, aren't you due for your nap? Every day you look like a skull in a baseball cap. So farewell to the Lord of the Fries.
Hey, didn't you play the lead role in The Hills Have Pies?
That's good. That's really
That
good.
is really good.
That isn't bad.
Right, do you know?
Oh, wow.
And I'm safe. I'm still safe
Still
over
safe.
here.
Kate Ritchie, 4 great
Oh,
artists
that's so tough.
in one room.
It's really tough.
you.
But I mean, it has to be Lorinda and Millsy.
Well done. And apologies on the Paris Hilton liners.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.